I will speak you about the Aula project activities. The Aula project was important because it allowed us to integrate the topics covered in class with the theme of sustainable fashion, which helped us reinforce what we learned. The most difficult aspect on working on the Aula project was time management, because sometimes we had more than two projects to complete simultaneously. Another challenge was organizing all the team members. The teachers served as guides, teaching you about the topics and helping you integrate the material covered in class into the Aula project. We enjoyed working on the Aula project because we learned about sustainable fashion. What I will change about the Aula project will be the deadlines, because sometimes there were too many projects to complete at the same time.
For me, recycling is the process of collecting, sorting, and transforming waste materials into new products that can be used again. In the case of textile recycling, all clothes, fabrics, and other textile products are recovered instead of being thrown away. This helps reduce the amount of waste that ends up in our landfills and decrease the environment, the pollution. Also, textile recycling also saves natural resources such as water, energy, and raw materials that will be needed to produce new fabrics. In addition, it helps to reduce the pollution in the world, the pollution, and the green gas emissions associated with the textile industry. By recycling and reusing clothing, we can contribute to a more sustainable future, protect the environment, and encourage responsible consumption habits in our communities.
Our product is an informational blog. It explains why cloth recycling is important and how students can help us to protect the environment. We learned that the fashion industry creates a lot of pollution because it uses the large amounts of water, energy, and natural resources. Recycling or donating clothes helps to reduce the textile waste and gives the clothes a second life instead of throwing away them. We hope our book helps students to become more aware of the environmental impact of the fast fashion, and encourage them to recycle, donate, or reuse their clothes.
Hi, my name is Aldo, and in my experience with the Aula project, we had some misshapes when talking with other students from the SSC 9 from the service. Although for the most part we had a good time since we looked for our friends from other classes. We had to take a few hours from our classes to be able to complete the 100 questionnaires, which were distributed to each them member to make things easier. We felt a bit embarrassed during the stage of taking the photo with the classmates, signing the questionnaire. But everything was fine, and that would be all for now. Goodbye.
Closet recycling is very important for the environment. Every year, many people throw away closets that they didn't use. Textile waste can pollute the soil and water. Also, making new closets uses a lot of water and energy. We can help by donning, repairing, reusing, or recycling old closets. We can also buy lower closets and choose better quality products. These actions can reduce textile waste and protect the planet.